want you to promise me one thing. Before we start with all the goal planning, the organization, the decluttering, I want you to promise me that you're going to enjoy the remaining of 2023. You will enjoy the rest of this year, the rest of 2023. You will relax, spend time with your family, with your friends, with your pet. You will eat all your favorite food. You will try festive treats and you will spend some me time, even if that is half an hour on a weekend. Having goals and starting early is something that I love to do. It is efficient to do so, but that doesn't mean that we always have to be go, go, go and not have time for ourselves. So now that I got this out of the way, let's start with the 2024 prep. So for my 2024 prep with me, we're going to do some goal planning. I will give you some great tips on how you will achieve your goals during 2024, and we're going to declutter and organize my closet. I'm a firm believer that we don't need to wait for a new year, a new month, or a new week to start new goals or to start new habits. I believe that we can start whenever and no one will stop us from doing so. I am not going to wait for January 1st of 2024 to start setting new goals and start implementing new habits in my daily life. I am starting early, so that means when January 1st of 2024 arrives, I will have already established new routines and I will have clear goals and intentions for the new year. So I have my laptop right here and let's start with my goal planning. I recently started using Notion. I was hearing about Notion all the time, but I felt like it was something that I didn't need, that it looked kind of complicated for me to use, and I just preferred to write down my goals on my goals notebook. That's what I did for 2023. I have written down my 2023 goals on a goals notebook, but for the upcoming year, for 2024, I decided to use Notion. This is obviously not sponsored by Notion. I just decided to use it on my own. I will definitely keep on writing my monthly goals on my goals notebook though. I'm not planning on using Notion for my monthly goals, and I have already created my goals page on Notion, so let's check it out. So this is my goals page on Notion. I tried to make it a bit aesthetic and a bit appealing to my eye because I definitely want to feel excited and motivated when I look at my goals, and if something is cute and aesthetic, that does the job for me. And I just didn't want to throw my goals on a blank page and have them looking very simple. I might change this page, I might not, I'm not sure yet. I'll probably make some changes on this page, but for now I chose this cover with these flowers and this little icon that says a new era of me, because you best believe that 2024 is going to be a new era of me. I'm going to be a better version than my 2023 self. That's the plan, that's the goal. So I named this page 2024 goals, and I have all of my goal categories ready to go. Now, one thing that is fun about Notion that I didn't know that was possible is that you can create lists by the help of AI, and that's exactly how I created all of these lists. I just wanted some ideas about my goals, and I just typed health goals, and with the help of AI, I now have all these goals for my health. And then the exact same way, I have goals for my mental health, learning German goals, reading goals, and YouTube goals. Now, that doesn't mean that all of these goals are going to stay like this. I want them to be personalized for myself. So I used AI just to get some ideas, but these are not going to be the exact goals that I'm going to have for 2024. I'm sure they're going to be pretty similar because I did go through them and read them, and I feel like my goals are going to look a bit like that, but I want to make them more personalized. So I will end up changing them a bit, but let's see what the AI came up with. So for the health goals, number 1, regular exercise, aiming for at least 30 minutes of moderate intensity activity 5 days a week. Maintain a balanced and nutritious diet, focusing on whole foods and limiting processed foods. Getting sufficient sleep, aiming for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. Stay hydrated by drinking adequate amount of water daily, and schedule regular checkups and screenings to monitor overall health. For the mental health goals, Practice self-care regularly, engaging in activities that bring joy and relaxation. Prioritize stress reduction techniques, such as deep breathing exercises or engaging in hobbies. Cultivate positive relationships and social connections. Set realistic goals and celebrate achievements. Practice mindfulness and gratitude daily. For the Learning German category, enroll in a German language course or use online resources to learn German. Practice speaking, listening, reading, and writing in German regularly. Immerse oneself in German culture through watching German movies, reading German books, or listening to German music. For the reading goals, read at least 20 books in various genres, including fiction, non-fiction, and self-improvement. Explore new authors and genres to broaden reading horizons. Set aside dedicated time each day for reading. Keep a reading journal to track books read and make notes on favorite quotes or insights gained. And the last category, YouTube goals. Create and upload high-quality videos consistently. Define a content niche and create videos that align with audience interests. Engage with viewers by responding to comments and messages. Optimize video titles, descriptions, and tags for better discoverability. Set specific subscriber and view milestones to track channel growth and analyze channel analytics to gain insights and make data-driven decisions. So these goals all sound pretty good, but I am definitely going to make them more personalized. So this is definitely not how my 2024 goals are going to look as soon as I am finished with this Notion page. But I just want us to have a quick look on my goal brainstorming, if you will. Even though I didn't use my brain, we used AI, which is definitely very convenient if you feel stuck, if you're not sure about what goals to set for yourself, if you feel like you have an idea but you're not 100% sure. The help of AI is truly great. The possibilities are endless with Notion, the way that you can just create your layout and customize the page. So I'm thinking about also adding colors to my titles. So I can click the color and go to the background and maybe choose a green background for my health goals. And maybe for the mental health goals, I can do a yellow color like so. You see, it instantly looks more organized, more aesthetic. And I also thought about maybe adding some pictures on top of each category that represents that specific category. So for example, I just hopped into Pinterest and I typed Notion banner aesthetic. So for example, my first category is health goals, right? So I can find maybe a picture that will be nice as a banner for my health goals. I will just choose a random example now. I found this picture with the water, which is nice, water, cleansing, healthy. That's how I have it in my mind. So I will drag this picture to Notion and just drop it up here. Now I have a picture banner for my health goals. Or maybe this picture, I could use it for my learning German goals and just drop it up here. So you get the idea. I will just try to customize everything and make my page look aesthetic. So every time that I go to my page to look at my goals, to check if I am on track with my goals and I'm working towards them, I will feel excited and motivated. Because don't underestimate the power of making things pretty for you, for yourself, for your own eyes. Okay, I decided to take a quick little break to drink something cooling because we're burning up in this apartment. It's November and we still have such warm weather. I don't know what's up with that. But I made myself an orange juice, which first of all looks yellow and not orange. And it is so sour. I don't know what's wrong with fruits and vegetables nowadays. They are not good very frequently. Not good. Not good. Okay, I'm done with my quick little break and let's talk about how you can achieve your goals in 2024. It's nice to set goals and say, this year I'm going to do this, this, and this. Maybe you have also customized your goals like me in Notion, making everything cute and aesthetic, but that is not enough. First of all, you need to write them down. If you don't even write them down at all, that is not a good start. You need to write down your goals, and even if you don't want to write them down on Notion, just take a pen and paper. You need to see your goals, you need to be able to reflect on your goals, track your goals, read them daily, every few days, every few weeks. You need to be able to look at your goals and look at the things that you want to achieve. You cannot have everything in your head. You cannot have everything in your mind. It is not possible. You will forget about some goals, you will neglect other goals. You need to write them down to be able to read them and look at them. Making them pretty and aesthetic like I'm going to do with my Notion is just a bonus. If you want to do that, go ahead. It is not 100% mandatory. If this is the number one thing, you need to write them down. This is where we start. My next tip for you is to set clear goals. Now, you cannot just write down, I want to lose weight, or I want to earn more money, or I want to be happy. You need to be more specific. What makes you happy? What is going to make you happy? Maybe you want to take a trip. So you will write down, I will visit Paris in 2024, or I will visit Spain, wherever you want to go, if that is something that is going to make you happy. Or you might want to make more meaningful connections, new friends. For the money goal, you might want to write down, I want to earn this amount of money each month. If we're just being vague, how do we know that we have achieved our goal? How do we know when we're going to celebrate and get excited and say that, you know what, I made it? Take action. Don't say, I will start on Monday, I will start next month, I will start on January 1st of 2024. Take action from today. Now, right now, what can you do right now in order to get a step closer to your goal? Maybe you want to read more books. Browse online, find a couple of books that sound interesting to you, order them and put them on your nightstand. Don't just say, I will start reading books this new year, and you never browse for books, you never end up going to a bookstore or even a library, you never bring any books in your space, in your home. So how are you going to become a reader? Or maybe you say, this is going to be the year that I'm going to focus on my health and I'm going to enroll at the gym. Go ahead and enroll yourself now. This will give you time to maybe get a couple of new outfits if you feel like it, to maybe one day go to your gym to just check out the space, see the locker rooms, see the weightlifting area, see the machines, and check out what kind of programs your gym is offering. So that gives you some time to ease yourself into working out and into the gym space and the gym environment. So by the time that January arrives, you're already familiar with the space and you have already started working out in that space. So you have already conquered that habit, the habit of going to the gym. Remove distractions, whether that is your phone, whether that is a negative person in your life telling you that you cannot do that you cannot achieve it, talking down on you, or maybe just worrying about you and saying that maybe this is not the best thing for you to do. Just remove distractions. And I'm not saying that you should stop talking to your mom, for example, if you want to quit your job and start your own business and she's worried and she says that you shouldn't do it. I'm telling you that maybe you should just go ahead, do your thing, and not really discuss it with her. And if she's trying to discuss it with you, you can set your boundaries and say, you know what? I know you love me. I know that all of your thoughts and everything you're saying is coming from a good place and from a place with love, but this is my decision and this is what I'm going to do, and I would prefer if we didn't discuss about it any further. Also, your phone. You want to start a new project, you want to start doing something. Stop scrolling on your phone. Stop having this distraction, huge distraction on your hand all day long. Put it on silent mode, leave it in a drawer, and start doing your thing. Start working on that project. Try to stay focused and always look at the bigger picture. Imagine how it will feel once you have achieved that goal. And one more thing that I love to do is visualizing myself that I'm already there. So visualize that you have already achieved that goal. How amazing does it feel? It feels pretty amazing. This is a big one that I think not a lot of people do or think that they can do. Ask for help. Ask for help from people that have already achieved that. Get a coach, get a tutor, find online courses, read books, seek the help that you're going to need in order to achieve your goal. Don't try to do everything on your own, by yourself. Of course, there is nothing wrong with trying and try to do it on your own, but asking for help and seeking for help on one of the goals that you have in mind is going to help you achieve it way faster than if you didn't have any help. Find people that can give you the information that you need or just the inspiration that you need. You might not actually need a coach or a tutor or any self-help books. Go online, find the inspiration that you need, and try working on your project on your own. For example, you might want to start a YouTube channel. Go on YouTube, find your favorite YouTubers, watch their most viewed videos, get inspiration, and try to create your own videos with the information and the inspiration you got from their videos. Last but not least, don't give up. I know it sounds cheesy, but it is very important for you to remember that you shouldn't give up when things get harder, when you might feel like you are stuck and you don't see any progress. Hard work never goes to waste, and it doesn't go unnoticed by people, the universe, God, however you want to tell it. Hard work doesn't go unnoticed. So if you put in the work, you put in the effort, sooner or later you will achieve your goal. It will take time, it will take sacrifices, but you will make it. You will achieve it. You need to remind yourself that giving up is not an option. You need to be focused on your goal, obsessed with your goal, and you will make it. So these are all of my tips on how to achieve your goals. I hope you found them helpful. And now we are ready to move on to the next part of this 2024 prep, which is decluttering and organizing my little closet, my small cute closet. Even though the weather is still warm, it seems like it's going to get cooler the next few days. So I want to have my long sleeves and my sweaters ready to go. So we'll just have my lunch now and we will head into the bedroom to organize and declutter my closet. Right, I changed into these cycling leggings to be a bit more comfortable, and let's do this. Let's do this before the sun sets because the days have become shorter too. So for anyone who's watching a closet declutter from me for the first time, this is my closet. Most of the clothes that I wear is in here. I have my active wear and coats in here. My boyfriend has some coats in here as well. So I keep my active wear down here and my coats and flannels up here. And I'm thinking about moving my shirts, like my white shirt, all the shirts that I have, I'm thinking about keeping them here with the flannels. I think that it makes sense. So I don't have them in here hanging like this. Let's do that first. Let's move all the shirts in here. Okay, the shirts are all moved, so I can close this closet. And let's arrange everything else. I really don't know how I'm going to lay out everything. I don't even know if I want my jeans to be hanging up here or if I want to take them down and fold them down there. I have my fall and winter clothes in here. I also have my winter robe in here, the robe that I wear in the house all the time. I just love wearing this robe during winter. It keeps me warm and cozy. I think all girls should have a robe. Okay guys, I am done with the closet. Let's have a quick look. So this is what it looks like. I have some long sleeve tops here and here. They are lighter long sleeve tops. I have some tank tops back there just in case that I need them since the weather is not that cold yet. And then I have my two thick cardigans here, and all these are sweaters and hoodies, and one sweatshirt, this brown one, and these are some sweatpants and a pair of leggings which is shiny, if you can tell, so they're not athletic, they're not for the gym. That's why I keep them here and not there with the pile of my gym leggings. And like you saw before, I brought all of my shirts here in this closet with my flannels and all of my coats and a couple of my boyfriend's coats. And I also brought a couple of dresses that I wear during winter in here as well. And down here it looks kind of messy now that I'm looking at it again, but it doesn't matter. I have my gym clothes, so I have my gym tops, my leggings, and my sports bras. And back there I have my bags, and over here I brought my beanies and my scarves, my gloves, and these winter hair accessories, as well as my hats and some belts. So these are the closets. Nothing fancy, as you can tell, but I always try to work with what I got. And honestly, I don't have that many clothes, so these closets do work. I think we have enough closet space for everything that we need. But what I was noticing is that I think I'm kind of missing some basic staple pieces, and I definitely like the idea of a capsule wardrobe. Honestly, some years ago I didn't even know what a capsule wardrobe was, but now that I do prefer it over having a lot of clothes that you cannot mix and match. So I'm thinking that slowly and steadily I would like to add a few more pieces in my closet and maybe get rid of a couple of more things that I'm still holding on to just in case I wear it. But that brings us to the end of this prep with me. I hope you enjoyed this video. By the way, yes, I changed my top. I forgot to mention it because the other one that I was wearing was a bit too summery, even though it was perfect for today's weather. It was very warm today, but I decided to put it away because it was too summery, and I just thought that it was time to put away my summer clothes, and hopefully within the next few days we will have cooler weather. If you reached this point of the video, you are a real one. I really hope you enjoyed this 2024 prep with me. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye friends!
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small.